So with immense pleasure and pride, we inform you that we are sitting here with so many superheroes who have performed exceptionally well in recent FMGE exam. We are going to have great conversation which is going to be beneficial for so many medicos. And yes, we have gathered here to celebrate their success. We have a renowned faculty of ophthalmology, Dr. 𝗙𝗂𝗍𝗵 ma'am.
Thank you, Nadeem sir, for introducing me. And it's a great pleasure to be here interacting with these medicos, our heroes as sir said, and they'll tell us about how they have prepared and how they have reached here. So welcome everyone and congratulations from DocTutorials.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, so heartiest congratulations everyone. So first of all, we can basic introduction of yours so that the public and the audience who are going to watch you, they can understand about you, they can know about you, right? From this side.
Myself 𝗵𝘂𝗂𝗵𝗏. I am from University of Perpetual Health System Delta from Philippines, and my score is 205.
𝗙𝗶𝘁𝗂𝗏𝗵. I basically belong from the Jamnagar, which is located in the Gujarat, and I have graduated from the 𝗗𝗏𝘂𝗄𝗏𝗏 State University in Georgia, and I have scored 238 in this recently conducted FMGE examination.
Hi, I'm Mugilan Golan. I'm from Chennai, and I studied my medical school in 𝗗𝗏𝗁 Medical University, and I secured 207 in the recently conducted FMGE exam. Happy to be here.
I'm myself Bhuvna Raghu. I'm from Andhra. I did my medical school from St. Martin's University, which is located in 𝗄𝗏𝗁𝗄𝗏𝗏, and I scored 290 in the recently conducted FMGE, and I'm thankful.
Good evening, doctors. Myself, Dr. 𝗙𝗵𝗁𝗄𝗏𝗏. I am coming from Kerala, Pathanamthitta, and I graduated from University of Testamental State University of Medicine and Pharmacy, USMF. And on first attempt, I got just only 148, and this is my second attempt, and I scored 184. And I'm so thankful to DocTutorials, God, my parents, friends, all who supported me, and so grateful to be here.
Hello, this is Dr. Usman Azim, and I hail from Kashmir, and I have pursued my MBBS from International Higher School of Medicine, 𝗗𝗶𝗁𝗄𝗏𝗏, Kyrgyzstan, and I have scored 216 marks in recently conducted FMGE exam.
My name is Mithil Patel. I am from Mehsana, Gujarat, and I did my study from Jiangsu University in China, and I scored 191 marks in first attempt.
Hello everyone, myself Dr. Vidhan Prakash Thakur, and I am from Rajkot, Gujarat, and I was studying in 𝗏𝗏𝗄𝗏𝗏 in Georgia, and I got 194 in my very first attempt.
Hello everyone, myself Dr. Aman Mullah, and I am from Haryana, and I graduated from Kyrgyz State Medical Academy, KSMA, that is in Kyrgyzstan, and I scored 188 marks. This was my second attempt.
Hello everyone, I am Dr. 𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. I am from Maharashtra, and I scored 210 in recent FMGE exam. This was my second attempt, and I truly and confidently can say that I am a DocTutorials student.
Okay, lovely. Heartiest congratulations to everyone, because I can see that all of you are toppers. So you see 238.
Such mighty scores. Great, right? Great to hear that.
So basically more than 165, 100% you are eligible for 𝗗𝗏𝗁𝗏𝗏 PG exams. Okay, chalo, congratulations. So especially with, especially like if you have scored this much. First question to you, doctor. So what was your strategy? Basically, like in the first attempt, if you are scoring this much, so you have started learning, you have started preparing about all the subjects after your degree or since your college time you have started?
No sir, I have started preparing for this exam in my third year itself. Okay. And then continue from the third year, I keep maintain my consistency, because if you are doing hard work and no consistency, it is waste of the time. Then I will go for the exam very confidently, and I can easily clear. Not I can, but anyone who has maintained consistency in their hard work can easily crack the exam.
Anyone can, but most important thing is the consistency. Well said.
As these students are, most of the students we have here are the freshers, the first attempt students like him. You're also the student who has attempted the first time. So how has been your journey?
But it was like not on a full-fledged. Actually, I seriously started from 1 year before, like 2023 July. Then after coming to India, I mostly focus on the questions only. Just doing the questions and revising my notes, not any other things. So right temperament is the main key.
Of course, right. So he started his preparation way back, and he cleared his exam in the very first attempt. My next question to you. So you started using DocTutorials. Would you like to share your journey with DocTutorials, how DocTutorials has helped you in your preparation? So would you like to enlighten the students with that?
I'm sure. DocTutorial was actually my major source. As DocTutorial GP is so thorough that means, as all faculty says, that the questions are directly from examiner's point of view. So, and each and every faculty, they themselves create this GPs and the Qbank. So that's so much helpful for the students to analyze how examiners think while framing the questions, how student should tackle with the difficult questions. So that DocTutorial teaches us very nicely.
Sir, as he has mentioned, like DocTutorials, this is the only platform where you get a faculty curated Qbank. So I think that has helped our students a lot. So we've been getting a lot of feedback on that. This year we've got so many students that they're coming up with this. And we are giving discussions also after the questions, after the GT. So that has helped our students, I think, sir. Yeah.
Okay, Dr. 𝗵𝗂𝗶𝗏, what about you?
As he mentioned about the GTs, they were excellently, formed in that way. That helped a lot, and it was time-based sessions were there. It was like the real exam feeling was there. In the GTs, I usually scored 190 to 180, that score. But I was really surprised when I saw my real score, because it was very close to that one. So it really helped a lot, and the faculties are outstanding, I guess.
So who was your favorite faculty? Except me.
You can name me.
It's very difficult to mention because all have been my favorite faculty.
Yes, very true. Good, doctor. What about you, doctor?
So basically our medical school follows 𝘗𝗶𝗵𝗵𝗃 curriculum. So I was aware there is some exam called FMGE, but I have no idea how to study, how to approach it. So I came to India. Here I searched across YouTube. There I found out that the DocTutorials best matches me. Like I was able to understand the high yield concepts, the short videos, right? Basically I watched all the resource videos in YouTube. So I found out that DocTutorials best suits me. So I took the subscription of the DocTutorials. In DocTutorials I started studying with the QRP videos, as my medical school basics are good. So I didn't went to the main videos. Every day morning I used to watch videos for 5-6 hours, and at night before going to sleep 2-3 hours I used to randomly do 40 questions and review them. And every other week the grand test. This is my main.
So he chalked his plan very, very beautifully because he had a very limited time. He told us that he didn't go through the main videos a lot, but definitely QRP, the Qbank was his main source, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. So guys, you can rely on our QRPs also, because this quick revision program gives you an overview, a good concept where you can have a hold of the subject in a short span of time.
Next question आपके लिए. So did you complete all 19 subjects?
It was my second attempt. First attempt I personally made lots of mistakes. So on my second attempt, I clearly made my mind, like I won't repeat the mistakes which I already did. First of all, I planned like which all subjects is my stronger subjects, which all are my weaker, go through quickly by quick rapid revision videos. So I sort out from that, and actually first completing the all 19 subjects at first time. Then every Sunday I used to give grand tests, and I will review that which all questions that made me wrong. And the explanations that DocTutorial app will give, that was very amazing to know like which all point we are weak at, so we can concentrate more onto that. The DocTutorial app, the Qbank, it's really helped me a lot to crack this exam on this attempt. Actually it was a coincidence, like last the GTI scored is 184. And my score is also 184.
My God, again, you're all very, very close to the scores in GT which you are getting. Is this with all of you? Most of you?
Yes.
And you've all been giving your GTs, right?
Yes.
Very good. So guys, I want to say that giving GTs is important, but more important than that is going back to the GTs, read the options well again, read your mistakes, prepare that topic well, and as she said, the discussion, this discussion part is the most important thing. So you have to cover entirely everything in your GT. That would be having a more important impact in your preparation, isn't it?
And actually one mistake so many students were doing that, like they used to read a lot, but they they used to skip the exam, right? So I met one student. She told me, sir, I'm having so many books, I'm learning a lot, but I'm not able to score good. I asked her, are you writing the exam? She told me, no sir, no time. So I said, see, the simple logic is that having a gun and firing a gun, both are different.
Both are different things.
Yeah? So if you have guns, use it, right? And unless you are not going to practice it, no, you will not be able to understand how to execute your knowledge, right? Okay, fine. See here, so one mistake I want to ask you, like from your juniors or from your batchmates who might have done. Okay, so that mistake I want to hear.
Sir, they are not doing questions and not reading textbook
Okay,
also.
so skipping the mock exams and not learning from textbooks.
Yes, sir. They are depend on only the videos.
Making concept is important that you want to say, right? Nowadays, we can't just rely on MCQs, just learning of those MCQs, cramming those important things is not there. You know, students have been coming to us, taking the feedback that they give you the same topic, but they have twisted the question in a manner that they get confused in the exam. So that's what sir is telling us, that he and everybody should make some concept building is important, right? Anything which you go back and you can just turn.
That I didn't sleep at last night.
Oh God, there's such an anxiety, you know, these things I was just discussing with him, these things happens to me also.
Last time I was getting phone call just before the exam, right? It's the night before the exam, I was saying midnight, 2:30. Sir, I'm not able to sleep, what to do? 2:30 बजे रात में, मैं बोला बेटा 4 बजे उठना है तुम्हें, है ना? You have to get up by 4 a.m. So you sir, no idea sir what happened with me. So which medicine I can take now?
No.
Since I belong to psychiatry department, no. So benzodiazepine or any kind of sleeping pills you are going to take it midnight, no. For the whole day you will be sleeping. No. बोले बेटा no medicine, nothing like this. Sleep कुछ भी करो, मार लो. So yeah, this happens. And so here's the moral of the story for everyone. See, remember, sleep just before the night is extremely important, right? If you ask me, sir, what is the best medicine, what is the best sleeping pills? Sleeping is the most important sleeping pill.
Exactly.
So please don't depend on any kind of drug, no benzodiazepine, no modafinil also. Okay, fine. So what about you, doctor? Like you were strong in all the 19 subjects, or you skipped some subjects?
Actually, sir, my basics during my universities were somewhat good actually, but I lack somewhere in my clinicals, in somewhat like anesthesia and psychiatry, some kind of subjects. So what I did was, like, I started my FMG preparation during my last year, before the internship. So I started using the DocTutorials app, and what I did was I just go through all the short modules first. Because taking a grand test suddenly would makes me demotivate or go out of phase. So I just started with the short modules and custom modules in the subjects which I am good with. So then I started watching the rapid revisions, like stuffs on the subjects which I have lacked, because I don't have that enough time to prepare for. So I just prepared with those kind of rapid revisions and got into the GTs. So I literally gave around 10 to 12 GTs every weekend. I start to give a GT. And I review it on the next day. So what my mantra is, what I say is GTs and the revision will make you to achieve your score. And your consistency on your subjects during your university will help you to reach the heights what you need.
True. Very true. So doctor, how about your strategy? आप कैसे पढ़ाई करते थे? You used to take a long subject or a short subject together, 2-3 subjects together, or you used to finish one and then move on to the other one. आप कैसे पढ़ते थे?
So I thought that the short subject was scoring as compared to long subject. So I changed my strategy to short subject first to complete it.
At least good number of subjects are covered, so you feel happy कि ये तो हो गए at least, है ना?
आपके लिए जो most important subjects है, जिसके basis पे लगा कि यार इसके basis पे मैं कर दूँगा पूरा.
Mainly the 4 subjects that are PSM, 𝗶𝗶𝗵, then we have surgery, and then we have medicine. So these are the main subjects. So definitely around 120 to 130 questions are going to come from these subjects only. So these were my major focus. Why I didn't skip any subject. In one go, I completed one revision of all the subjects. First, I completed 19 subjects. Then only I will go on second revision of another subject. And sir, I would like to share my first attempt. I had lots of health issues. I was not able to cope up with my studies because I have lots of pain and I was not able to sleep, such type of things. I used to study from them because I had 1 month only in the last attempt, and I tried to focus on mainly the main topics only. And at that time I gave 2 or 3 GTs, and I passed in each and every GT. And when the other tests that are happening on the other applications also and different platforms, I passed in every GT. India won all the medals, but lost in the final.
Yeah.
The same thing happened with me. I scored 147 marks. And I will share for this time also. I gave around 7 to 8 GTs and I failed in 6.
Oh.
But I myself was confident that I'm doing well. I've studied enough, but there were some lags, and I did my revision and all. But finally I achieved 188 marks.
A very good message to our students. So don't forget that you have a child in you. He had health issues. He suffered a lot, but still he came out as a hero, and he is here with us today. Good.
And so many students actually, like some of your seniors also, they might have told you he used to sleep in library itself.
Yes.
Anyone who is preparing now, okay, like anyone who is saying I sleep in library only, right? He's thinking that he is smart. Foolish. Please don't do this. ये गलती नहीं करना है. Sleep like a baby.
Exactly.
Sleep and diet, these are most important.
Very important things.
आप अगर sleep को देखो, see here, so like suppose if you want to be disciplined for 1 day, for 1 week, this is easy, but you have to be disciplined for 6 months.
Yes.
Right? No? So 6 months is a long journey. Right? तो उसमें सबसे most important है health. Health, और जो उसके लिए क्या health के लिए most important thing is sleep and healthy diet. Suppose if you are going to travel to some other states where food is different for you, like if a North Indian is coming to South India, suppose if a South Indian is going to North India, right? Suppose if you are not able to cope up with the food, first of all you have to start with what? Least spicy food there, right? So this is suggested to everyone. Most important thing, health, diet and sleep. Health है तो सब कुछ हो जाएगा अच्छे से, है ना? तभी एनर्जी रहेगी, right? है ना? तो मतलब most important message आपने अच्छा दिया.
And why do you want to deprive yourself of sleep? So मैं तो कहती हूँ sir, so at least you are good healthy adults, यार, you should sleep.
During 24 hours, I slept for 12 hours daily.
You should sleep. But whatever time you have, you should spend it.
I studied for 8 and 9 hours regularly, consistently. So that was my.
Then only you will have a better day tomorrow.
Yes,
if you don't sleep in the same day, how will you have a more productive day?
I was taking an interview to a student. He scored up to 224 in first attempt. I asked him, what was your mantra? So he told me, sir, I used to sleep for 8 hours every day. I said, 8 hours. मैं बोला 8 घंटा तुम सो ऐसे.
सर मैं अपनी हर क्लास में बोलती हूँ सोया करो.
Nice.
अच्छे से सो and then you become more productive. That's what my funda is.
6 to 7 hours. But he told me, sir, 8 hours. 8 hours. So I asked him, so what was the benefit of 8 hours? So he told me, sir, after sleeping for 8 hours, when I used to sit in the classroom, सब कुछ मुझे एक ही बार में समझ में आता था.
Right.
मेरा दिमाग पूरा fresh रहता था. तो सही है. See, healthiest is 7 to 8 hours. Healthiest है वो. तो what he was doing good actually, right? हाँ. लेकिन उसके बाद जो extra time है Instagram का, Facebook का,
that you have to cut down.
वो छोड़ना है.
That you have to cut down. Of course, that you have to reduce.
Yes.
See, social media is very important these days. Like what everybody is doing, whatever quizzes are there on Instagram or on any social media platform, you are also supposed to do that. But spending a lot of time on that is not, we don't say that is to be done.
And this time exam pattern was different, no? Like 6 sets were there. So this was very difficult or like normal?
No, so actually we have been used to it.
Okay.
Because of the test series and
test series, okay.
And our Qbanks were like that.
Okay.
We had GTs in that manner. So we were.
So that was not a big issue, right?
Actually, it was beneficial, sir.
Yes.
It was a bit beneficial because instead of doing 150 questions in a single attempt, you are just segregating into 3 sections. So you can just focus on this 50 questions at the same that time. So you forget everything about the rest of things. Just focus on the 50, then you go to the next one. So actually it was a bit beneficial, and it doesn't drain your mind too much because you're not too deep into exams.
I think that is more student friendly.
Yeah, student friendly. Yes.
On that particular question.
क्वेश्चन वापस से 150 पहले पैटर्न आया अगर ऐसा होता तो बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन हम वापस से चेक करेंगे, फिर उसमें और वापस चेंज करेंगे। अगर चेंज कर दिया तो मोस्टली
गलती होता है।
क्योंकि हमारा जो फर्स्ट क्लिक जो ब्रेन में होता है मोस्टली वो ऐसा ही होता है। तो 50 में अच्छा है कि वो 50 है उसमें जो हो गए बस, वाकई में तो कुछ है नहीं टेंशन करने का। तो ये एक बेनिफिशियल एक उस तरह से था कि हम चेंज नहीं कर पाते क्वेश्चन, अगर चेंज का अच्छा था।
6 minute test.
6 minute test.
Yeah.
Nicely said.
One thing was that you will get after every session you will get 2-3 minutes extra. No section was like 50 for 50. You will get complete that section in 40 or 38 minutes.
Right.
Very easily. Even skip question can be done in 5 minutes or 7 minutes. You will get 3-4 minutes extra that you can relax your mind and start for the second session.
Yeah.
So that's the main thing. Sir, I changed 14 questions, and among the 14 questions, 10 was wrong.
My God.
I changed 8 questions.
And we
Before
regret
they
it
are
later.
correct,
We
but after
regret
I
it.
changed all 8
Later we
questions are wrong.
regret it.
And also don't be in rush in solving questions. Give means equal question, equal time. Means treat each question like a patient, that one minute and one question is enough work.
A very important piece of advice what he's
So
given, right?
means my mistake was like I gave much more time in beginning. Like 40 questions I will do lots of time, or 30 questions, and then during my first attempt. So at the ending I left with 10 questions. When the 150 questions was there, but this time this same thing didn't happen. This slot technique was so nice.
Nice.
Doctor, I would like to add one more thing, like the questions which we are attempting, like at least you have to make a skill of excluding the options. So that will made up to a 50-50 chance of marking the right answer. So actually I would like to tell my juniors, like while solving an unknown question, just try to exclude the question, like options one by one.
और एग्जाम देते टाइम पे तो बहुत एंजाइटी हो रहा होगा आप लोगों को।
एग्जाम के टाइम एंजाइटी नहीं।
आप कंफर्टेबल थे?
कंफर्टेबल थे मींस कि आप बैठ गए फाइनली अब इतने सारे।
अब आए हैं तो हो ही जाएगा।
मतलब सोने का उस समय नींद उड़ गई थी कि अब पेपर देंगे अब।
तो आप प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस को या प्रीवियस ईयर टॉपिक्स को कितना इंपॉर्टेंस देते हैं? व्हाट डू यू थिंक? डू यू थिंक दैट एवरी टाइम दैट यू गेट मोस्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस आर फ्रॉम प्रीवियस ईयर टॉपिक्स, ऐसा लगता है आपको?
मैम एक्चुअली PYQ इम्पोर्टेंट है, बट उसके टॉपिक्स इम्पोर्टेंट है, लेकिन बच्चों को ये पता नहीं होता कि टॉपिक्स निकाले कैसे। अब वो टॉपिक्स निकालने में मेरे पास एक कॉपी थी जिसमें मैं एक MCQ वो मैं लिख देता था कि ये इस टॉपिक से, तो ऐसे ऐसे लिस्ट बनाओ ना तो पूरी रैपिड रिवीजन खत्म हो जाती थी। तो उसमें पूरा रैपिड रिवीजन आ जाता। तो हमें करना क्या है, हमें GT देनी है, और GT में हमें उतना ही मतलब कॉन्शियस होकर नहीं देना है, कैजुअली देनी है, सेम जैसे हम एग्जाम में। क्योंकि लोग क्या करते हैं कि जो GT में वेरी कैजुअल देते हैं और एग्जाम में कॉन्शियस हो जाते हैं, इसलिए मार्क्स कम आते हैं। तो मैंने लास्ट GT जो डॉक्ट्यूटोरियल वाली थी ना 22 को, वो मैंने रात को शुरू की थी और मैंने हाफ सेशन दिया था। मैंने पूरा सेशन खत्म, मैंने ऐसे ही दे दी कि ठीक है चलो दे देते हैं। I scored 99 out of 150 because those GT was 150 like this, the separate result. So I scored 99, and I just think after the GT that I will give exam like this only.
सही, चलो। So overall, we had a great conversation with all these toppers, with all these medicals who have performed exceptionally well in recent FMGE exam. So yes, like this was a great conversation, and thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And like on the behalf of entire team, DocTutorial, we wish you all the best.
Thank you, sir.
I wish you all the best wherever you go. Keep shining. ठीक है, और तरक्की करो आप लोग, सितारों के आगे जहाँ और भी। ठीक है, सो प्लीज अभी सिर्फ यहीं पे मत रुको आप लोग। सबको यही सजेस्ट करूँगा कि देखो FMG was just a small thing, not the small thing, it was the big thing, but now I would say कि this was very beginning phase of your medical career, right now। अभी इसके बाद इंटर्नशिप है, उसके बाद फिर PG पे मिनिमम टारगेट आप रखो, प्लीज PG के लिए रखना। स्पेशलाइजेशन जाना है आपको कैसे भी कर, ये रखो टारगेट आप, क्योंकि आज का सीन क्या हो गया ना कि इवन इफ यू विजिट विलेजेस नो, आज पे सबको सुपर स्पेशलिस्ट चाहिए है, तो आप मिनिमम बेसिक क्राइटेरिया आप सब लोग रखें PG के लिए। ठीक है, तो आज न कल कहीं ना कहीं मिलते रहेंगे। सो नेक्स्ट टाइम व्हेनेवर वी आर गोइंग टू मीट, वी आर गोइंग टू मीट एज कॉलीग्स, एंड यस आई वुड लव टू बी योर कॉलीग। right? Okay, thank you so much, and God bless you all.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.